Hey, we're back. Hello, everyone. Did I equip my new armor? I don't know if I did or not. I did. Jello. Anyway, yeah, so you guys were talking about Potato Sack Racing Simulator. Zane only likes the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, where you play as the random officers and fuck off and get drunk. You don't actually care to play as the ruler. It's fun playing as a band in 8. Yeah. Okay. So, this is Warhammer 40k and Inquisitor Martyr. Looks like this is where the quest takes us. If I go here. I don't think there's anything we can do in Charkov, but I'll read these anyway. Population 57 million, so, you know, almost the same population as the state of New York. Slightly less the state of New York and California combined. The southern mining cities produce rare minerals. In the north, stalagmite-like monolithic pillars jut out of the crystalline deserts, and it is here that humankind made its home. High up on the crags, like birds building haphazard nests, the region had spawned several cults in the past, like the Screaming Prophets or the Crawl, so the Caligari Conclave keeps an eye on this planet from the orbital void station, trying to learn what might cause this infrequent plague of heresies from time to time. Okay, Cardian. Oh, 1 Adeptus Mechanicus. 0. It's a death world. Significance? Moderate. This world has been under Adeptus Mechanicus quarantine for centuries due to the discovery of a particularly large number of city-sized machines that once belonged to a now extinct Xenos race. The unfortunate but unavoidable consequence of this quarantine was the demise of the local population, and now only savages roam this graveyard of long-forgotten technologies. That actually sounds super cool, though. Population 0, Starfort, moderate. A dead fortress monastery, undeniably human by design, but everything has been meticulously removed that could have been shed some light on the original inhabitants. The maze of fortified vaults operate autonomously, opening up specific chambers at any given time. Inquisitors with psychic abilities describe the fortress as a huge black heart, beating ever so faintly, sending out signals into the ether. St. Albert Research... Alright. Abelard Research Relay Station. Population 72,000. Void Station, moderate. One of the big commercial hubs of the subsector. This heavily fortified Void Station has a secluded monastery pylon, which serves as a very important astral path relay station, transmitting messages, encrypted manifestos, and highly confidential code psalms to the various star systems in the subsector. You tried playing as a random officer a few times, but man, the AI in the game is so bad. Romance AI is always dumb. Yeah, infrequent plague of heresies is what you call PMit now. I don't know if you call that infrequent, though. Malcorum Prime, 32 million. That's the population of Canada, roughly. Industrial world, moderate. Once an Astra Militarum staging world with vast fortresses housing millions of guardsmen, the planet has first fallen victim to a surprising arch-enemy invasion, then became the theater for an imperial reclamation campaign. It is currently controlled by the Ecclesiarchy. Skirmishes with the remnants of the hostile forces are still ongoing, even as reconstruction efforts are underway. She doesn't always show up, so infrequent feels appropriate. Alright. Once an Astra Militarum staging world with vast fortresses housing the military. Okay, no, that's not what I want. That's what I want right there. Oh, we moved over there. Look at that warp. We did it.
This is Meta-Surgeon Agrippa 723 Theta speaking. How can I assist you, Inquisitor?
I have a space marine on my ship with grievous injuries. Let's read the history first. This hospital fortress employs a legion of trained doctors and med servitors. It is not an ordinary infirmary, but a facility dedicated to the treatment of Inquisitors and also a secret research station. The fortress is equipped with equipment blessed by the Machine God, and separate ward deals with Inquisitors who want to undergo some genetic modifications and are willing to pay the price. Alright. I have a space marine on my ship with grievous injuries. I need a Magos biologist immediately.
Your request cannot be granted. I suggest that you seek medical assistance elsewhere.
I'm on a special assignment from the Caligari Conclave. I must insist, Janitor. Don't make me ask twice.
Allow me to clarify. The Magos Biologus with the required skill set is unavailable. Current status: assigned to priority level research for atonement and gathering of sacred data.
Where can I find this Magos Biologist?
Our brethren have been studying an epidemic on the St. Abelard relay station. We lost contact with the station recently.
Thank you for your cooperation. We did it. Obligatory space travel is better in this than Starfield. Oh no. Oops, I didn't mean to click that again. Okay, well we're back over here now. Anyway, so 10 gauge, where did you go on vacation? I went over to see my parents. One of the big commercial hubs of the subsector, this heavily fortified void station has a secluded monastery pylon. Well, okay, we already read that. They made the game more field than star. Can't argue with that. Alright. Each mission in the game starts with a briefing where you can learn all the important details. The left column displays the layout of the mission area, as well as the visualizations on the enemy and the terrain type. The main panel starts with the technical information such as mission type, difficulty modifiers, then Uther's Tarot, and lastly, the reward prospects. The number in the upper right corner is the mission challenge rating, which is compared to your level, thus determining the modifiers you receive for the duration of the mission. You can also enhance the mission, except investigations and war zone missions, up to 3 Uther's Terras to gain extra rewards, but this also makes them more challenging. You can read about this topic at Uther's Tarot entry. Lasty, the mission briefing block contains background information about the mission itself and combat objectives. Pay special attention to the latter before starting the mission. Okay, I've arrived at the St. Abelard astropathic relay station to find Metrodora Thelema, a skilled Magos biologist conducting important research into the recent outbreak of a mysterious epidemic. The void station is, however, in lockdown and all communication channels are cut off. We are detecting a strong chaos presence. I'm entering the station to find out the fate of the Magos biologist. Alright, we got a fate, experience points, glory. Minus 18. Okay, we don't need that. We'll just play on normal. It's fine. Oops. I'm just gonna play on normal. I just want the story after all. If I like this enough, I'll probably play through it on the harder difficulties, but I'm not used to the game yet. Tengage likes to play Elite Dangerous without using the warp. Does Tengage ever shit himself? Alright, guys, there's been a lot of shit talking of Starfield on my channel over, not last week because I wasn't here, but before that. Let's try to say some good things about Starfield. Now, I've never played it, so that's a good thing. What do you guys think of the game, though? What can you say that's good about the game?
Inquisitor, the epidemic that spread through the relay station was just the prelude to a full-scale chaos infestation. The Void Station is in total lockdown until the decontamination teams and the Imperial Guard troops arrive, and that could take time.
Quarantine doesn't concern me, Captain. Think of me as decontamination crew and support team in one.
Do you really believe that the Magos Biologist you seek is there, alive?
There are still people on the station. Metrodora Thelema is a sacred priest of the Omnissiah. I believe she can take care of herself.
Asane says, Starfield was Xbox only, so it saved me money from not accidentally buying it. Starfield isn't PMF, big win. It has both vowels and constants in the name. I mean, true, yeah. I think there's far too long of a delay on the melee attack in this game, or at least with this character. I get not being able to rev your gun, but I'm getting the hang of it though. I do like it. Squish, 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 squish. All right.
Inquisitor, if you don't mind me asking, why are you so sure this Caius Thorn could help your investigation?
He is a spaceman, a legendary defender of the Imperium. It makes him the most important member of Close Behind's retinue. Even if their relationship was as strained as it seems, he must have been very close to the Lord Inquisitor, and he could have knowledge of important details.
If you 3D print a sign of Starfield and put it on your door outside your office, there's a 0.4% less chance that someone bothers you. They did not make Starfield from asbestos. Yeah, that's true.
Kill the heretic.
Saying, how would you feel if, in your new business venture, you put a Starfield sign on your door and nobody came to bother you? I'm like always on fire on this skin. Okay, so what I can tell you guys is the missions in this game are probably going to be massive, at least compared to what we've done at the start. Shit. I keep forgetting that those guys fucking spawn the little dudes when they die. Shit. Also, why are we dealing with Nurgle again? What the fuck is Nurgle always fucking on shit for? Can you prove that? Like, what if we find Bethesda offices do have asbestos? Bethesda's hoarding tasty asbestos. Okay, so you just pulled up the City Hall report for ZeniMax Media Inc. building, 1370 Pickard Drive, Rockville, Maryland. They have not done asbestos removal on that building, and it's likely it still contains asbestos insulation. I remember in high school, I actually, the one wing of the building they found asbestos in, and we had to actually have classes not in that hall for a week while they got people in to actually remove it. Starfield actually causes cancer, confirmed. You open up the container and it just has like asbestos particles in it. Get wrecked. You know, this game does something much better than Diablo 4.
I have completed the task you gave me. There is no trace of the Martyr anywhere in the logbooks of my ship. This ship is ancient and has traveled everywhere in the sector, and still, nothing.
I suspected that. It was worth a try.
I wish I had the treasured logbook of my rogue trader clan. It has been in the possession of my family since my ancestor received the warrant of trade.
What happened to that logbook?
It has disappeared when the Inquisitorial Purge destroyed the clan headquarters.
It is indeed quite unfortunate, Captain.
Remember that the Fallout 76 canvas bag pre-order bonus was left in a warehouse that wasn't vented and formed mold spores that literally causes cancer? I don't remember that happening, but you know, not always spies. Unlike the college, which just left it. Yeah. Fucking hell. Sorry, there's a room over here I didn't explore, so I figured I may as well. Oh shit, what is that? Floating mine. That's probably gonna be a good point to actually use the faith ability. The big troll about that was the canvas bag in the game was more expensive than buying a real canvas bag. Weren't like half of those bags also vinyl? Maybe? I know Dudes uses a lot of canvas bags that he buys online. He explicitly looks for ones that are stored in bad warehouses and have spores in them, though. And Piamat demands that they have feces in them. The more feces, the better. This feels like a boss room. It's not, but... Oh, I'm getting my butt kicked. That's not good. Alright. That went worse than I intended, but... What do we pick up? Anything good so far? That's 23. What's 7? Okay, so it's better than one of them. So it's worse than that one and worse than that. Okay. What about you? Okay. Yeah, dudes, sorry I told everyone that, but they needed to know. Do you think dude sleeps nude on the floor by the shower in an oxygen tent for sexual power? I'm not sure if it's sexual power he's going for, but I definitely think he does that. Encoded by Department Munitorum. Kappa. Ah, Kappa. Classified report. Militarum Tempestus eyes only. Great. Primus 5 clearance only. Last defensive perimeter collapse. Loss of the base is imminent. Lord Commissar Baron has fallen. I took command of the remaining forces in the Librarium as the ranking officer. The Astropath quarter is confirmed as lost. I ordered Bravo's squad to retreat with the survivors, but their chances, considering the hostility activity in the Void Dock, are minimal. As this is the moment Tempestus Garrison and St. Abelard has ceased to function as a fighting entity. I shall follow the standard Exodus protocol. The Emperor protects. Note 1. The Engine Seer finally managed to identify the source of the initial chaos. An invasive scrap code debilitated the machine spirit, cut our communications and destroyed the primary data vault. The secondary data vault is partially salvageable. The tech priest managed to online a firewall litany before total data loss. His words: according to Lord Commissar Baron, the primary objective of the attack was very specific: to capture the St. Abelard astropathic choir and block the Chernobog telepathic duct. Is there a connection to recent outbreaks? such elaborate tools and coordination are way beyond the capabilities of simple heretic cells. This attack may be part of a greater operation. Further investigation advised. Dude sleeps in his gaming chair? Nah, not his gaming chair. He has a couch. Dudes can't afford a gaming chair. Those are expensive, dude. So I looked up chairs that are really good for
Remarkable. A soul-bound warp creature protects the chest. Most remarkable. Another demon vanished. Time to reap the reward.
Alright. That didn't take long. Alright, what do we find? Oops. It's still worse than the one I have. Ha! That's hilarious. Anyway, I looked up specific chairs that are good for sciatica, and I got a lot of Herman Miller chairs. I gotta tell you, as much as I'd love a chair that's great for my sciatica, I don't have $2,000 to drop on a fucking chair. Oh shit. Hussein probably or may not know what ODSP is, dudes. I mean, he might be able to suss it out, but yeah, it's disability. But
Inquisitor, our Arga readings have suddenly spiked to alarming levels. You've reached the center of the chaos infestation.
Alrighty.
Stay alert.
it's Ontario dues special payment. Exactly, Jeremy, you got it. That's good. Dude, why did you jump over? Okay, hold on, whatever. See, we did.
You're in the
Level
archives,
up,
Inquisitor.
bitch.
Try to find a cogitator that can grant you access to the data vaults.
Don't tell me what to do, lady. Alright, let's see. We got a new power maul, which actually might be better than my other power maul. So let's see. Is this armor better than I have? It is not. What this? This is. Alright. Excellent. My power maul is insanely strong. Not that I'm gonna bother using it.
This is the central cogitator of the station. If this Magus Barlogus tried to send a report to his superiors, it must be logged here.
Whew. Yes, send funds to your account now. Halo, ODSP, your favorite game. Master Chief is retired and still kicking ass. Alright. Caligari Sector Segmentum Tempestus. Choir Saint... Well, that's in game. I thought it wasn't for a second there. Duct, telepathic duct, transmission, relay, chat, report, update. There's a lot of question marks in here. This is Methora Thema recording my message for astropathic transmission. My work is finished here. I have lost 14 teammates to this fascinating malady, which supplied me with valuable subjects that made the identification of the pathogen possible. The infection is undeniably Empyrean in origin, and my research indicates that it must have been transferred to via one of the incoming cargo vessels. I have narrowed down the possible sources to 3 worlds in the subsector. I will visit all 3 to locate the source of the epidemic. Praise to the Omniscient. Okay.
I missed the Magus Barlogus on the station. I logged the 3 potential destinations where I could find her. I hope she's worth all this trouble.
Nope. We're gonna fucking We're gonna hunt her down, and she is not going to be worth the trouble at all. We're gonna hunt her down, and she's gonna be like, I can't fucking do anything for this dude. Complete the Tools of Retribution Heroic Deed. Kill 500 enemies with something. I don't know what that is, so turns out that the heroic deeds are also achievements outside of the game, which is interesting. All right, got the plasma cutter. We got, what is this? Unlocked activate stoic endurance. Gain 10% reflect chance and 100% reflect damage, along with 10% all resistance for 10 seconds on. There's a lot of number 10 here. Exposed state. Gain an additional 20% supreme. Okay. Alright, so kill 500 enemies with combo weapons. Battle sister only. Hey! Cool. Yeah, 1 contempt point. Oh, we got another one. Kill 250 enemies in medium range with a ranged weapon. Close quarter gunnery. Perk. I got another perk. Sick. Alright, let's go over here to the heroic deeds and see. No, that's all. I'm starting to see some points up in these though. Alright, passives. We got 4 in here and 2 in there. We unlocked something. I do want to put points into defense and such too, so I can survive more. Alright, so we should actually throw 1 point into something else. So I'm thinking we should do defense for now. Physical resistance, heat resistance, and warp resistance. Let's do physical resistance, just because, yeah. What is this? So 20% HP per second for 5 seconds on use. Okay. It's better when I'm using, so, alright. Yo, bitch, let's sell me stuff. Let me sell you stuff. Alright. Wait, do you have any better weapons? That's important to me. Okay, so that is slightly better. That's similar to what you had before. Chainsword and rod. I don't want a chainsword and rod. I could try these ones out because they are, but it's not a bolt pistol. Instead, it's a flame pistol, and I like the bolt pistol. You know what? I'm gonna pick this up and put it in my alternate slot. We'll try it out. Maybe I might like it. But I'm also gonna get this. There. Alright, so armor. Are any of these armors better than what I'm using? Well, this one here is actually better than what I'm using. Three. Okay, let's get that. It's better than the one that gives 11 damage. Alright. Just got page 2 over here. What is this? Alpha pack contains 5 to 8 random items. Okay, so these are what you spend those purple items on. We don't have nearly enough of those. I implant. Mines. Symbol of faith. Quality on them. I shouldn't spend all my money, but whatever. Let's just get these and then we'll move on from there. Okay. Alright. Cheshire Cat, hello! I did have a great visit. Sorry. Can we start a GoFundMe for dudes just to give him money? I mean, we could. It would really help him as he's, you know, having a hard time getting through life right now. I am playing it. Alright, let's sell these. Get some money back. Catch 8088, hello, welcome. Yes, it is my first time playing this. Welcome. Faith abilities. I just got a new one, right? Yeah, Stoic Endurance. Zoom on. Let me select any of these right now. That's fine. No co-op. Anything worthwhile to say? Isn't there nothing worthwhile to say? Isn't there anything worthwhile to say in this whole time that we've known him? Which is all of right now. I can set payment at the level, that was true. You love how changing your equipment changes your character significantly in the game. That seems to be pretty cool. And right now, I am, if you didn't notice, I'm dressed in yellow because, yeah. My hair kind of looks like a toy, like just a plastic figurine, which is concerning, but I'll take it. All right, what are we getting at level 9? Massive skill resolve point. Ooh, that's what I was gonna look at. Where was, right here. I got a point I was able to use, right? For the heroic deed? One contempt point. Did that actually already get put in then? I guess it did. I got plus 3% critical hit chance. Fuck yeah. Alright. And you aren't some errand boy like in Diablo? I mean, I wouldn't really say you're an errand boy in Diablo either, but I do like the Warhammer universe Diablo-esque style game. The dungeon crawler. But give me a sec, guys. It is stretch time. My leg is feeling a little better today as stream goes on. So let's continue this so that we can come back in 1 minute 30, and I will continue the game at that point. Don't go anywhere.